Good morning, everyone. So, just an update on my neck. Last night, it was pretty bad. About 4 a.m., my head was pounding, my neck was hurting. But for some reason, I don't know, after that, everything just came together and my body relaxed. I didn't panic. I didn't try to get frustrated about it like I used to, and I just relaxed. I just said, you know what? I want to do this trip. I want to do this trip so bad. Please, just relax and just, be okay with it. You're going to be fine. You're going to make it. And sure enough, I was somehow able to will it to happen, because I woke up this morning and I have some tightness, but the headache is gone and I don't have, I don't have any pain at all. So, continue forward. All right, so I'm gonna grab some breakfast, and then I got a lot of stuff to put on the bike because I've got an extra jacket and an extra pair of pants, so everything's really tight as is. So I gotta figure out how to repack everything. So that's gonna be crazy. All right, let's get her done.
Greetings, adventurers, and welcome to ADVinJapan. For those of you who are new here, I'm an expat living and exploring the breathtaking landscapes of Japan by motorcycle. This is a two-part series exploring Shikoku, Japan's fourth largest island, and if you haven't seen part one yet, I highly recommend starting there. Today's adventure takes me deep into the Kansai region, where we'll stop in Nara to explore the world's largest wooden structure and end the day in southern Osaka to visit a close friend.
Yeah, so look at the weather map today, and it looks like pretty much windy all over Japan. However, I'm currently in the windiest part of Kansai, so I got about another hour and a half of this. I think once we get to Nara, the wind should settle a little bit, but it's pretty much windy all over the entire country today. That's usually the case after a rainy day, so... Oh my goodness, just getting battered around here. Alright, so about an hour and a half, 2 hours of this, and we'll be at Nara, the land of the deer.
Edging my way closer to the port of Nagoya, the Triton came into view, a nickname for three massive suspension bridges that connect the landmasses stretching into the port, famous for the views they offer.
So coming up on a famous bridge here, it looks like. Alright, here we go. So windy. I don't even know if you guys can hear me. This is nuts.
Unfortunately, they're also famous for high winds, and today was no exception.
Oh man, yeah, so it's like I'm getting batted just like 3-4 meters at a time each way. This is the windiest place right now.
After being battered around for the better part of 2 hours, I was relieved to finally arrive in Nara, where the winds finally settled. Nara is one of the few cities recognized as a historical capital of Japan. Though this status was short-lived, lasting from 710 to 794 AD. The capital was eventually moved to the more popular Kyoto due to the burgeoning political influence of Buddhist monasteries. The extent of this power is perhaps no better demonstrated than the Todaiji, or Great Eastern Temple Complex located in the central Nara. The Todaiji stands as a testament to the power and influence of Buddhism in ancient Japan. Built between 745 and 752 AD, this massive complex in central Nara required over 2.6 million laborers and craftsmen. The centerpiece of this massive complex? The Daibutsuden, or Great Buddha Hall. 30% of its original size, the Daibutsuden has been burnt down and rebuilt twice over, and still it remains one of the largest wooden structures in the world. The structure stands nearly 50 meters tall, or using a more standard unit of measure, roughly 1.5 Millennium Falcons stacked vertically. The original width stretched 50 meters, equivalent to nearly 1.5 Millennium Falcons end to end, and a length of 86 meters. That's about 2.4 Millennium Falcons parked toe to toe. In addition to an array of art pieces and artifacts, the interior features a stunning model of the original complex, highlighting the two 150-foot pagodas. Moreover, you'll discover the original 15-meter-tall bronze Buddha statue, which has survived both fires. But not even this can top Nara's most famous attraction, its local population of deer. These friendly little creatures are considered messengers of the gods. But don't let their holy status fool you. They are relentless beggars, always on the lookout for the next snack. So if you have food, they will make sure you know it.
Alright, so I'm going to be heading back here to the bike. Probably pick up some lunch on the way.
The nice lady explained that the tea rice dish at the center of this, along with some of the side dishes, was and still is a common meal for Buddhist monks at the local monasteries.
ありがとうございました。はい。Yeah. Alright, so from here, gonna head out to Osaka, to my friend's place. Should be about an hour and a half. Unfortunately, I don't have time for Fushimi Naritaisha. I really want to spend some time with my friend, and I haven't seen him in quite some time, so sorry about that, guys. You're gonna have to do that on your own. In any case, Nara is a beautiful area, and the awesome thing about it is everything is so close here. You know, it's all almost within walking distance, so enjoy. All right.
As daylight dwindled and the weight of the day's trials bore down on me, I packed up the bike and aimed for Osaka. Riding down the highway, fatigue settling into my bones, I noticed a familiar yet oddly comforting sight. My shadow, ever present, but suddenly significant. It felt like a loyal companion offering silent reassurance. So with a whimsical sense of camaraderie, I gave it a thumbs up as if greeting an old friend on this solitary journey. Upon my arrival, I was greeted by my friend, and while I was thrilled to see him, it would be an understatement to say that his adorable little daughter stole the spotlight.
The best little girl ever.
Do this. Well, why don't you do another picture and go like that? Left hand.
Oh, okay. Yeah.
Thanks for joining me on this part of the journey, and keep your eyes out for part 3, where things start to get real interesting real quick. Until next time, this is ADVinJapan, out.